Hey, that's bad news.
No, he said,
Look, this is basketball.
there's a kernel got jammed up in my gum, and my gum swelled up, and I had to go to the dentist to get it out.
Oh my goodness, it's weird to clean out that window. I need to share that with you.
Mama, no back.
Mama told me to
He
eat
jumped
yours.
on it.
I don't care.
You did that.
That was fun, Mom.
Come on.
But we want my basketball though.
Not right now, I'm gonna rest just a minute.
How fast?
24-23.
Candy, anyone? Got enough junk food to OD.
She don't need any chocolate.
No chocolate for Sarah.
No chocolate for her. You can have some popcorn.
You're eating sweet.
Here, Sarah.
Sweet.
That's all you get.
Let me pop another bag.
Can I get half of it, Mom? No, I can't. I'm gonna get half one. So, Mom,
Half of what?
that ball?
That back there was just 3 minutes.
Really?
Was there any unpopped kernels in there?
No, the whole bag got popped.
Okay, only 3 minutes. They tell you 5 so you can buy more. Yeah, so you burn the first one.
What are you talking about?
They had about 10 different flavors of popcorn.
Say,
Yeah.
what is she
Y'all
talking
picked the
about?
right one,
She
though.
talking about me?
Yeah.
You did good, Neil.
No.
Yep, I'll give y'all 2 brownie points apiece.
We didn't know what grade to get, what popcorn to get. Every time there was 2 of one thing, we
Yeah, they have to leave at 6 o'clock to get there.
Harrison, what is that?
We're gonna just, like, get ready and
Patty's sister,
Oh.
they went to North Carolina for Thanksgiving.
Daddy doesn't want to.
13-hour trip.
we might, but I don't know if we're gonna.
What?
She wants to know if we want to go to.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know.
I can't hold it all the way to our house. I
Yeah, a
can't
couple
wait
years
that
ago.
long.
Was at the bridge
Oh,
race
you're
in
gonna
North
get
Carolina.
No,
She
that's
was sick.
Oh, you mean to.
come on.
Whoa. It'll be a good drive back. He can't hold it that long riding in the car.
You want to get a stick?
Dad's gonna get a stick off that tree out there. Take it with him. No, you know what we'll do? We'll have bow and arrow restrictions.
Yeah. That's a good one.
If you act up in the car and you can't control yourself, then we take the bow and arrow away from
Every
you.
time
for
it's
a
bad,
holiday or
we're
whatever.
taking 1 hour off your bow.
Bow time.
I
You're gonna
know y'all can just.
Hey, just take arrows.
Yeah, whatever.
And when you get home tonight, when Josh and Nate and you are gonna wanna play with that, so you're gonna have to try to do
You
it.
know you're going to be dying if it makes no more sense.
Yeah.
Gosh, I think
Oh,
Just be careful with it.
I'm not even gonna play till we get home.
Well, I told you they've been doing it for a few months.
we had homemade ones.
They've got,
Oh, homemade ones?
yeah, homemade.
Well, he's gonna fall in and be top dog.
They can't shoot.
Well, they only had one homemade between 3 boys.
Anytime they shoot the bow, or somebody standing in front of them, they get little restrictions. Take them all away from them. Shooters off, people that are behind the shooter all
And
that.
then all three, one shoots, and then the one who's turned his neck runs out there and gets the arrow and comes back and he gets to shoot.
Kyle had his bow arrow too.
Kyle had one.
Had a straight stick
some video footage
You better
here.
watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, cause I'm telling you why.
My long lost cousin.
Coming down. Hey, knows when you away.
3/4 of a mile away, he's not lost by far.
He knows when you are good or bad, so be good for Christmas.
Good
For the gift for
goodness.
Just for a little while. Their schedule, I doubt it is so
For
hectic.
goodness sake.
so be good for goodness sake. You better not, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better,
Okay.
whatever.
They,
Marvel, on the show
I think I got off work early.
I'm gonna put this in video.
Sarah, slow down, just a little bit. Stop, Sarah. I'm gonna cut it
On
off.
Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. Wednesday
Mama,
night
I
before
want to make the
Thanksgiving.
cupcakes.
When they got there.
What? Did they get their Wednesday night?
Mama, I want to see.
Who?
Deal in them. Wednesday night?
Mama, can I see?
Yeah, I had gotten off work early.
Hang on, Sarah.
I'm gonna make
I got off early that night.
Here.
There,
Okay, you gotta do it here.
So you on second
put
shift?
the trailer.
Well, here, I had it all fixed up over here. Bring it
That's the only bad thing about second shift, is you don't ever get sick.
Oh, that's second shift.
But I could work third shift, but I don't care anything about third shift.
I like third better than second though.
Really?
Okay, now I want to get over there.
Well, you see, I can't sleep when I'm on third shift, and I can sleep normal. I don't get in bed until 12:31 anyway.
I never could
No, I want to clap you though.
sleep and rest. You know, you don't rest.
Well, yeah. That's the thing now.
Third.
That was my problem.
And I'd end up, I have ended up sleeping all the way, have 30 minutes to get ready to go to work.
I was still there.
You know,
End up just about late.
mm,
On third shift, I'd get off at 7 in the morning and I'd be wide awake. Usually go home, eat a bite, drink a beer or two, and then I'd go to sleep about 8 o'clock in the morning, and
Those clothes.
by 10, I would be wide awake. I would eat,
I need to follow real quick so I'll bring mom. Okay.
go back to bed, wake up about 1 or 2, be hungry again. I'd eat again. Go back to bed, wake up about 5, and
I didn't know she was on the phone.
I'd be awake until about time to go to work, and I get sleepy as hell. And I could never get down any kind of
schedule.
schedule.
Now there's some people that won't work nothing but the third.
Oh, there's a bunch of them out there like that.
But I just,
That's what, they're talking about us going on a rotating shift, where you'll work a week on one shift, and a week on the next shift, and then another.
you can't get no schedule like that. That's a personal life.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. If you've got an outside job, like I do construction in the mornings, it would screw all that up. Because I would never know whether I was supposed to get up or go to bed. And they say, well, it's good for the group as a whole, because the weekend shift people would get to work just like the rest of them.
Oh, so that's what it's stemming down to.
It's going to be a 7-day operation. What you'll do, you'll work 7 days on first shift and be off 2 days. 7 days on second shift, be off 2 days. 7 days on third shift, and then you'd be off 3 days. You'd only get 1 weekend off a month. Every third weekend you'd be off.
I don't know about that.
And that's what they're proposing. Nobody really knows what they're going to do yet.
Are they running pretty strong?
Yeah. I just got back. I spent last week in New York, and then before Thanksgiving I was in Indiana for a month, or 3 weeks rather. Learning how to run some new equipment we're going to get in, and I was talking. And They're spending $15 million in that plant.
He's not there.
And gonna be spending, so it looks like it's gonna be close to $20 million next year for 9
That's what I asked.
remodeling equipment, redoing a bunch of it, you know, buying new equipment.
So they ain't gonna have no, they ain't gonna close down.
Well, hell no.
It always is over there.
No.
That's what
It's
it
got
is.
alcohol in it.
Not much.
Who's that?
It's not like wine.
No, it's not. The store's already closed tonight. Closes at
It's 8:30. Yeah.
I like it. Okay. Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
things
Okay.
are looking pretty good out
Okay.
there.
Never mind. I got grandma. Never mind. That's okay. Bye. Okay. You got some cupcake things?
You know, that's what, it gets me like you were talking about construction.
No, not
Everybody's too busy to give you an estimate on that job. It seems like, I mean, you know, everybody's talking about the economy being bad. It's not here, anyway. From what I can see here, it is. It might, I mean, you know, I'm sure there's places that are a lot worse than we are. But in this area, things are just wide open as damn barn gate. I mean, that's the way I see it, and I think you see it the same way.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got a job that you can't get somebody to come give you a bid, everybody's got something to do. And, you know, you don't know, can't ever tell, things might go straight to pot, you know, next year,
Hey,
but
I'm sorry. You got any of them paper things that goes around cupcakes?
right now, you know, Michelin has spent $15 million this year and talking about spending $20 million next year.
That's a lot of damn money.
My cupcake.
Yeah, to put into one
His
plant.
name is Thomas will work you out.
Oh,
Okay.
what do you do, Bill Towers?
Make the beads for the tires.
Yes, you got some.
They
Bead
go to
cord.
New York, they pay for all that?
I went, yeah, we're getting in this new, right now, I'm sure you've, burned tires before. Okay, and you end up with, like, the bead of the tire is made, I don't have a pencil or anything, but anyway, it's, like you'll have, depending on the size bead you make. You got an ink pen on you? Piece of scratch paper?
We don't have none of them. Here's the ink pen. There's some scratch paper on the table and stuff. Yeah.
But anyway, the bead, just looking at it, say if you cut a cross section out of the bead, looking at the ends of it, what you got is 5 wires wide, and it's 5 wires high, depending on the size of the bead, of course. Okay, this is a 4 high, 5 wide. If you're looking at it just straight from the end, this is basically what it'll look like. If you cut a tire in half, that's pretty much what you'll be looking at. Of course, it's a lot smaller than that. But anyway, it's just covered in rubber. And the way we make them is each layer, it's like a ribbon. It comes out, and it looks like this. It's rubber here.
Layers.
Yeah, and it's got your wires in here like this, and it's all coated in rubber. Okay, and then we roll it up on just like that ribbon right there is rolled up. We roll it up on a big metal wheel, and you end up with this right here. Okay, and it's shaped like a wheel, so a 15 and a half inch, or 16 inch, or 15 inch, whatever wheel it is, and but each one of these is separate strands of wire. So when you cut it you got a beginning point and an ending point. When you cut it but still, that's one of the most